all these things first, and then people take your ideas and they don't give you credit. And I go, no, Madonna did that already.
Yeah, and they also don't do it as good.
Madonna, often addressed as the Queen of Pop, is one of the most popular international artists. She was born into a Catholic family, and her mother was a staunch follower of her religion. After her mother's demise and her father's remarriage, Madonna went through a radical change and turned into a rebel. She had an affinity towards dancing and dropped out of college to pursue a career in dancing. In a pursuit to chase her dream, she moved to New York. She has been regarded as a style icon, and some of her songs are believed to be classics. Controversies and Madonna go hand in hand, and this artist faces all challenges boldly and overcomes them.
That's it. That's exactly right.
That sounds really arrogant, but
No.
it's kind of true.
No.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
Her full name is Madonna Louise Ciccone, also known as M, Mo, Madge, the Material Girl, the Queen of Pop, Maddie, Noni, Esther, and the Queen of Reinvention. She was born on August 16, 1958, in Bay City, Michigan, United States, making her 63 years old at the time of this production. She stands at 5 feet 3 inches or 160 centimeters. In 2006, Madonna and Michael Berg founded Raising Malawi, a nonprofit organization supporting community-based organizations that provide vulnerable children and caregivers with nutritious food, proper clothing, secure shelter, formal education, targeted medical care, emotional care, and psychological support. In addition, Raising Malawi supports non-government organizations that offer impoverished family innovative opportunities for sustainability, such as Millennium Promise and International Medical Corps. Millennium Promise is a nonprofit organization that works towards halving extreme poverty in Africa by 2015, working with impoverished communities, national and local governments, and partner organizations to implement high-impact programs aimed at transforming lives on the continent and engaging donor nations, corporations, and the general public in the effort. International Medical Corps is a global humanitarian nonprofit organization dedicated to saving lives and relieving suffering through healthcare training and relief and development programs. On August 16, 1985, she married actor Sean Penn, but the couple divorced 4 months later. During the period 1995 through 1997, she was in a relationship with her fitness instructor, Carlos Leon, with whom she has a daughter named Lourdes Maria Ciccone Leon. In December 2000, she married a second time to director Guy Ritchie, with whom she has 2 sons, Rocco John Ritchie and David Banda Mawali Ciccone Ritchie. In October 2008, she and Guy Ritchie separated. Later, she adopted a daughter, Mercy James, from an orphanage in Malawi.
This is on Paramount Plus tomorrow. What do you hope people take away from this, from watching this documentary?
That art is important in our lives.
Madonna was born as Madonna Louise Ciccone from Silvio Ciccone and Madonna Fortin on August 16, 1958, in Bay City, Michigan. She has 5 siblings named Christopher, Martin, Paula, Melanie, and Anthony. She lost her mother at a very tender age, and it affected her greatly. The remarriage of her father was unacceptable to her. She turned into a rebel. She attended institutions such as St. Andrew's School, West Junior High, and Rochester Adams High School. She then enrolled at the University of Michigan, but in 1978, she abandoned her studies and traveled to New York to pursue her interest in dancing. In New York, she engaged in odd jobs such as waitress and nude art modeling, and simultaneously pursued her dance training. She became a member of the Breakfast Club band, and later formed a Madonna and the Sky Band. In 1979, she played a role in the film A Certain Sacrifice. In the 1980s, she got a solo contract with Sire Records, which Warner Music Group owns. In 1982, her first solo album, Everybody, was launched, which topped the dance charts, and the following year, another album, Madonna, was released. The albums fared well in the market and sold many copies. 1984 was a breakthrough for this artist when her album Like a Virgin hit the music stores. This album soon became a huge success and launched Madonna as an international figure. The title track of the album retained the first position on Billboard chart for 6 weeks. In 1985, she worked in the film Desperately Seeking Susan and lent her voice for the number Into the Groove. This song too was a huge hit and registered #1 on the US dance charts. The same year, she sang Crazy for You for the film Vision Quest, which turned out to be successful. Soon after, she went on her first concert tour called the Virgin Tour. During 1986 through 90, this singer worked on several albums, such as True Blue, You Can Dance, Who's That Girl, Like a Prayer, and films which include Who's That Girl, Dick Tracy, Bloodhounds of Broadway, and Shanghai Surprise. She also went on concert tours like Who's That Girl World Tour and Blonde Ambition Tour during the same period. In 1989, she signed an endorsement contract with Pepsi Company, but her controversial video Like a Prayer led to the annulment of the contract. In 1990, her compilation album The Immaculate Collection was released, and it received immense success, making it the best-selling compilation album by any solo artist in history. In 1991, her first documentary film, Madonna, Truth or Dare, was released, which dealt with the incidents during her Blonde Ambition World Tour. The same year, she also worked in the film Shadows and Fog, and the following year, she appeared in a film A League of Their Own. She co-founded the Maverick Records music label in association with Warner Music Group in 1992. The same year, she published her book, Sex, an adult coffee table book containing erotic images of this artist, and her album Erotica was also launched during the same time. During 1993 through 99, she was engaged in movies such as Body of Evidence, Dangerous Game, and Blue in the Face. In 1996, she portrayed Ava Perón in the musical drama Evita, and her award-winning performance was highly acclaimed by many. She continued to carry on in her music and dancing career despite all the controversies she was surrounded with. During the period 2000 through 12, she acted in movies such as The Next Big Thing, Swept Away, Die Another Day, I'm Going to Tell You a Secret, Arthur, and The Invincibles.
And he was a great source of inspiration for the show. And one of the things I quote over and over again in the show is that artists are here to disturb the peace.
Madonna's estimated salary is around $75 million. She made $76.5 million just from her Rebel Heart tour. As of 2021, Madonna is estimated to be worth $850 million. The actress owns an impressive real estate portfolio. At one point, Madonna owned at least 6 properties in London alone. In 2017, she spent approximately $9 million to acquire a mansion in central Portugal. The mansion covers 5.5 acres. She previously owned an apartment in New York City, which covers 6,000 square feet. Madonna sold this property in 2013 for $16 million. In 2008, she purchased another apartment in the same building for $7 million. Madonna has another house in New York City, which she acquired for $32 million in 2009. In 2010, Madonna spent $7 million to buy a property in Bridgehampton, New York. And when she was married to Guy, Madonna spent $12 million to buy a mansion in Beverly Hills in 2003. In her garage, you can find a BMW 7 Series, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Mini Cooper, and a Jaguar XE.